Our planet, a magnificent blue sphere, pulsates with life. At its heart lies the ocean, a vast and mysterious realm that dictates the rhythm of our world. For millennia the seas have ebbed and flowed, their levels rising and falling in a slow, natural dance. Yet, as we enter the 21st century, a disquieting truth emerges. Human activities are driving unprecedented changes in sea levels, pushing them higher at an alarming rate. This essay delves into the complexities of these changes, exploring both the natural and human-induced factors that impact our oceans. From coastal communities grappling with relentless flooding to fragile ecosystems teetering on the brink of collapse, the urgency of the situation becomes clear. We will also explore the fascinating, albeit sometimes disruptive, consequences of falling sea levels, revealing how these shifts can reshape landscapes and impact life in unexpected ways. By understanding the current state of our oceans and the actions we can take to mitigate further damage, we can chart a course towards a more sustainable future. This is a call to action, an invitation to join the global effort to protect our planet's most precious resource, its oceans.
To comprehend the dramatic changes occurring in our oceans today, we must first understand the natural forces that govern sea level fluctuations. Over Earth's long history, sea levels have risen and fallen dramatically, driven by a complex interplay of geological and astronomical phenomena.
One of the most significant drivers of sea level change is the growth and decay of massive ice sheets. During glacial periods, vast quantities of water are locked away as ice, causing sea levels to plummet. Conversely, when temperatures rise, these ice sheets melt, releasing their frozen grip on the oceans and causing sea levels to surge.
The Earth's crust itself plays a role in these fluctuations. Tectonic plate movement can alter the shape and depth of ocean basins, influencing the distribution of water and impacting global sea levels.
On a shorter timescale, variations in Earth's orbit and rotation influence the distribution of solar energy received by our planet, leading to cyclical changes in temperature and, consequently, sea level.
While sea level fluctuations are a natural part of Earth's history, the rate at which they are currently rising is unprecedented and deeply concerning. The primary driver of this acceleration is human activity, specifically the burning of fossil fuels, which release greenhouse gases into the atmosphere.
The consequences of rising sea levels are far-reaching and devastating. Coastal communities around the world are facing an existential threat as encroaching waters inundate homes, businesses, and critical infrastructure. Low-lying island nations, some barely above sea level, face an even more precarious future, their very existence threatened by the rising tides.
Rising sea levels also spell disaster for delicate coastal ecosystems. Saltwater intrusion contaminates freshwater sources, decimating plant and animal life. Mangrove forests, vital nurseries for countless marine species, are drowning, their protective roots suffocated by the encroaching sea.
Furthermore, rising sea levels exacerbate the intensity and frequency of extreme weather events. Higher sea levels provide a base for storm surges to reach further inland, amplifying the destructive power of hurricanes and typhoons. The cumulative impact of these changes is a world grappling with more frequent and severe natural disasters.
Section 4. Unveiling New Lands. When the waters recede, while rising sea levels pose a significant threat, falling sea levels, though less common in our current era, also have profound consequences for our planet and its inhabitants. During past glacial periods, when vast ice sheets locked away water on land, sea levels plummeted, exposing vast swathes of land that were once submerged. These newly revealed landscapes, often fertile and rich in resources, became bridges for migration, facilitating the movement of plants, animals and humans across continents. However, falling sea levels can also disrupt marine ecosystems. As the shallow coastal waters retreat, intertidal zones, critical habitats for a diverse array of species, shrink or disappear entirely. Marine organisms adapted to specific depths and conditions face displacement and potential extinction. Economically, falling sea levels can impact coastal communities reliant on fishing and tourism. As harbours become too shallow for large vessels, fishing fleets are grounded, and access to once abundant fishing grounds is restricted.
Section 5. The present predicament. Our oceans today. Today we stand at a critical juncture. Scientific evidence overwhelmingly confirms that human activities are the dominant cause of the accelerated sea level rise we are witnessing. The Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change projects that global mean sea level could rise by up to 1 meter by the end of this century if greenhouse gas emissions continue unabated. Observations from around the world confirm this alarming trend. Tide gauges consistently record rising trends in coastal areas globally. Satellite altimetry provides further confirmation, painting a comprehensive picture of a planet experiencing rapid sea level rise. The consequences of inaction are dire, threatening the lives and livelihoods of millions of people worldwide. The time to act is now. The fate of our oceans and indeed our planet hangs in the balance.
Section 6. Stemming the tide actions for a brighter future. Rising sea levels pose significant challenges, but they are not insurmountable. Decisive action to mitigate climate change and adapt to its consequences is essential. Reducing reliance on fossil fuels is critical. Transitioning to renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and geothermal is key. Adaptation strategies are crucial for coping with sea level rise. Investing in coastal protection infrastructure is necessary. Nature-based solutions enhance resilience to sea level rise. Restoring coastal ecosystems acts as natural buffers. These solutions offer a win-win for people and the planet.
Section 7, a call to action, our shared responsibility. The fate of our oceans is inextricably linked to our own.
Addressing the complex issue of sea level rise requires a collective effort, one that transcends national boundaries, political ideologies, and individual interests. Each one of us has a role to play in this global endeavor. By reducing our carbon footprint, advocating for sustainable policies, and supporting organizations working to protect our oceans, we can make a difference. Educate yourself about the issue, engage in meaningful conversations with your family and friends, and demand action from your elected officials.
Just as the oceans connect continents, so too must we connect with each other to address this shared challenge. Let us work together to protect our oceans, preserve our planet, and ensure a brighter future for generations to come.